Oh no, Donnie, no, the burgers, they're gonna go straight to your hips. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Bio Inc. So last episode acted as a bit of an introduction to the game. We got shown the ropes. I am now a certified death dealer, and I feel really good about that. Today, we are going to check out the life campaign. I know a lot of people want to see that, but before we get to that, there's a patient waiting for me that I just don't think is going to make it. It looks like we're going to have to enter a death race, because more than one person wants him dead. I can't imagine why, but his name is Donald Trump. I've been told that if you put him in there, if you speak his name, he will appear. He's like a Voldemort that hates poor people and Muslims rather than wizards. Death race. Terminate Donald Trump before your AI opponent, so it's multiplayer, I guess. There is no recovery and no doctors. I'm trying not to make this political, but maybe if he invested a little bit more in healthcare, there might be some okay, no. Terminate Donald Trump before your AI opponent does it before you. Okay, we can... Wow, that is a very big head. Oh my god, okay. This is the second time that I've operated on Donald Trump in my YouTube career. I don't know what it is about him. He's just not a very healthy person. We need to be gathering up stuff from his immune system. There was something there. Oh, here we go, skeletal system. So we're just gonna gather up some bio points and then figure out what we should do to make him sick. Does he have any kind of pre-existing conditions, risk factors? Nothing. Nothing going on. No recovery, no diseases. He's a healthy person by the looks of it. I don't know why he's terminal. I'm not totally sure how to see my AI opponent. This looks the exact same as the last game. Okay, we got 13 bio points. Maybe we can spend that on something. What would Donald Trump be suffering from? I feel like going towards the brain is probably a safe bet. Chronic stress. You know what, as president, that's fair. Any president should suffer chronic stress. If you're taking that job and you're not stressed out all the time, I don't know what's wrong with you. Nervous breakdowns. Well, we don't have enough yet. Maybe one more bio point and then he can send out some tweets. He's having a mental breakdown, anxiety, and mood swings. That laugh, man. Got something on your forehead there, Donnie, I'll get it. I can't get over his face. Like, the fact that there are almost no textures to it, he looks like he's made of clay, and the cold, dead eyes is just disturbing. But we got lots of bio points now. We got 22, 23, so maybe we should give him something else? What do you think? Should we keep going down mental? I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Dementia. Dementia is an uncommon disorder that primarily affects the frontal and temporal lobes of the brain, the areas generally associated with personality, behavior, and language. Okay. That laugh, man. It's like a dollar store joker, and we can give him Alzheimer's for 15, or we can give him a burnout. Oh, we need to make him a workaholic, though. That's interesting. So we can actually... Oh, we should clearly give him some stress factors. We can make him overweight. That's good. Let's make him obese, too. Oh, no, Donnie, no, the burgers, they're gonna go straight to your hips. Just developed a whole set of obesity. We're gonna pound back some more cheeseburgers. America. You know what? It's probably all right. His body is starting to fit his head. I wonder if we could just kill him with pre-existing conditions. The irony would be delicious. Let's make him unlucky. And what else can we give him? Workaholic, that's probably fair. Malnutrition, hereditary. Okay, I think I want to make him a workaholic as well, because that'll even further damage his psyche. Whoa! What you doing there, Trumpalump? He's just Googling something real quick. Let's be honest, he's the kind of person that would use Bing. We're not doing great right now. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner that the AI victim is at 84%, ours is at 93%. We're not too far behind. I've been spending a lot of money on resource gathering and predetermined conditions and stuff like that, so I think we can just start hitting with some more diseases. I think a burnout would be a good idea, and then major depression for 21. I think we're doing all right up here. I kind of want to diversify a little bit. What if we give him some heart issues? We can give him high cholesterol, blood clots, and hypertension. Give him a stroke. That's pretty early on. Angina. We got one. What am I hearing right now? Such a random noise for... I know what it is, but it's just... You'd think it would be a heartbeat or something like that. There isn't even any diagnosis or treatments happening, so why we would hear his blood pressure being tested out? Oh, he's unlucky. He just caught the flu. Okay, I like that. So now, oh yeah, you got the explodey head flu where you just kind of grab, oh, there's one on your forehead, Donnie. Let me get that real quick. Oh man, the resources are everywhere. Okay, 22. Let's spend that on something big. Let's just give him a stroke. Can we do that? I think that's probably a good idea. There we go. Full-blown stroke. Nervous system is taking a dumping right now. Circulatory should follow. Opponent is at 73. We're not doing too bad. Oh, he's going to the emergency room. I don't think that matters though, right? Because he's not, there's no recovery. There goes his brain, right? Yep, nervous system has gone down the pooper. He's having a rough time. He honestly looks like a Donald Trump mascot in that hat, right? Like it's paper mache and he put it on. The poor guy, probably like, I don't know, John Smith from last episode. He just got a job and now he's got to live through this all over again. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of everything. We're gonna give him urinary incontinence. I've already given him the flu. If we go down here, we can give him gastroenteritis. Okay, I want everything to be decreasing slowly because they're not gonna heal anything and we're losing. Right now, my opponent he's always like 10 or 11 ahead of me. We're catching up, we're only within 7 now. I think the plan is finally coming into effect because I'm getting so many resources. Everything I pick up has an extra point on it, so now we have 28. So let's go for skeletal. We can give him osteoporosis, but why can't I do that? What's wrong with that? Back pain, 14, I have enough. Rickets, oh, they need to be from malnutrition. Over 60 years old, okay, we can, he's clearly over 60 years old. Fine, screw it, I'll give him a potassium deficiency and chronic muscle cramps and fibromyalgia, all right? We're just gonna go hard into the muscles because I need to start hitting all of these systems. We are catching up though, we're doing pretty good. This race is complete madness right now. It's so freaking close, and I need to just shut down a couple of weak systems. We can't go for the higher up ones. So right now, this is getting pretty low. We can give him skin cancer. Okay, that's gonna be pretty good. So that should finish off musculature pretty quickly. I hope. I really hope. I think we need 4 systems to fail before we win the game, but I'm not 100% sure. It's my second time being death, man. This is a big job. 10 to 7, 10 to 6. Oh, we're gonna pass them. Are we gonna pass them? Oh, 3, 4, no. We're so freaking close. This is right down to the wire. They're both gonna die at the same time, and it's gonna be like a perfect world. I don't know how I can finish this off any faster. What do we go for? A system failure. Should we go here? I can't afford that. That's already at 0, 29. I can't afford that. Urinary tract infection? Yeah, that's what's gonna be finished off Donald Trump? Maybe? Oh, it's so freaking close. We passed them. Suck it, AI victim. He was at 1%. Oh, I feel good about that. That went way better than I could have ever hoped for. It's more nail-biting than the Death Race movie. So now we're gonna try life, because I know a lot of people want to see this. We're gonna start a life campaign. I have no idea how to play this. Maybe I should do the tutorial. Yeah, I'm gonna do the tutorial real quickly, hold on. Most people need 4 years to go to med school and then a couple years to specialize. Personally, I just flew through the tutorial in about 5 minutes and I'm good to go. I already know how to save lives, and I gotta say the life side of this game is really different and really cool. It's not at all what I would have expected. So we're gonna begin with our internship. Once again, we're gonna toss in Donald Trump because you know what? It's only fair that we save him as well. What odds, right? It's not personal, it's just video games. My very first internship, and they have me trying to save the President of the United States. Reach 100% recovery before Donald Trump dies. Patient Donald Trump has a few diseases targeting his circulatory and nervous system. Okay, so it is kind of the first level. They're giving us a bit of a low ball once again, so we know that it's going to be targeting those 2 systems mainly, and then his overall health is suffering. Reach 100% recovery by diagnosing and treating diseases. So once again, we do have all the same symptoms, and we do need to gather biopoints, except in this case, it's a little bit different. I think we gather like red blood cells and white blood cells and stuff like off of his face. And then once we get our biopoints, we use them very differently. So once you have your bio points, it's a little bit more complicated than the death campaign. It's ingenious. I really like this system because it's not a matter of just healing him and like straight brute force attacking like death does. You have to use deductive reasoning to figure out what he has, and if you guess wrong, then that's how he's gonna die. So they've already given us 2 big hints. It's in the circulatory or the nervous system, but that's only because it's the first level. We're not gonna normally get that. Normally, we would have to go entirely off of symptoms. So we have shaking, loss of reflexes, anxiety, headache, leg pain, dizziness, and irregular heartbeat. And I can click on these, and they'll actually show us all of the diseases that match that symptom. So shaking being a really big one, it only has 2 possible diseases. Loss of reflexes, it has a common disease here. So we have 2 symptoms for that one. Anxiety, headache. You can see that most of them are clustering in circulatory or nervous system because we know that's where the main issues are, right? Like sometimes you'll have a lot up here, but it could be something down here. You're not totally sure, right? Okay, so let's start with the nervous system. Shaking could be this one, as well as loss of reflexes could also be over here. Anxiety could be over here, and headache could be these 2. So Parkinson's disease has 2 of 3. Depression has 2 of 7, and then some of these only have 1 or none. So there's a pretty good chance that it's going to be Parkinson's disease or major depression. And it looks like we need different treatments to diagnose them. We need a psychiatric assessment for depression, and we need either a PET scan or an MRI for Parkinson's. So if you click on the MRI, you can see that it'll actually detect more than one thing. I think that we want these 2, right? Because it could be this. So let's go with the PET scan. We're gonna run that. That'll determine if it's one of these 2. And then we'll get a psychiatric assessment as well. Okay. Weird, like, crazy whispering. It's freaking me out. Okay, good enough. So now both of those diagnostic tests are running, and hopefully they come up positive and we were right. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it is Parkinson's disease as we expected because 2 major symptoms were overlapping with that disease. So if we open up the biomap, we know that he has Parkinson's. So we can get 14 bio points and do carbidopa, levodopa. We trying to make him float? I've prescribed his Wingardium Leviosa, and it seems to be working. It told me that in 33 days, he will have his nervous system at 70%, and then it should kick in. So ideally, if he doesn't have any more problems with his nervous system, we should be able to stabilize at 70-ish%. Okay, it kind of lied to me because he's down to 69. So now I'm wondering, does that mean that he has more things wrong with his nervous system? If it was only Parkinson's, would it have brought it down to 70? Because he's down to 68.4 now. Okay, that worked out. So now he no longer has Parkinson's, I guess? New symptom, paranoia. Okay, so we got a lot of bio points. We're just gonna keep gathering up this stuff really quickly and take a look at paranoia. Where would that go? So he's got a couple down here as well. Okay, dizziness. Paranoia and anxiety both overlap here with a nervous breakdown. He's got 3 of the 4 symptoms, so we need to give him a psychological evaluation. Yeah, fat chance that's ever gonna happen. What's with the whispering? I really hope that that's gonna be it for the nervous system. If we fix 2 issues with his nervous system and there's another one, I'm gonna be very upset. But right now, I wanna move to the circulatory system. So I've already given him an ultrasound. That's gonna run now in a minute and should cover these 3. But he is just all over the place. A lot of these have 2 or 3 symptoms. Very hard to diagnose. So I think I'll also wanna give him an electrocardiogram, and then a brain MRI or blood pressure test. I think I want to give him a blood pressure test first. Come on, guys, show me something. Okay, he does have high blood pressure, hypertension, so we should be able to treat that. He also has high cholesterol and angina. Nailed it, we got all of them. So that's 3 circulatory issues that we should be able to treat if I had enough points, which I don't. We can give him diuretics, which is 80 okay, that's interesting. 15 days, 80% efficient, or 7 days, 100% efficient. So I don't really want to fail, right? Oh, you can actually like gamble with your points to see if it'll work or not. Okay, I'm gonna prescribe that. And then we have 4 more. 50% efficient with aspirin? Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna gamble on aspirin. Looks like the ultrasound also came up with him having blood clots. So he has 4 issues with his circulatory system, 2 with his nervous system. Hopefully the nervous system is now treated. It's still going down a little bit. Oh, yeah, because I didn't fully diagnose it, that's right. So he does have a nervous breakdown and chronic stress. That's why. Okay, so we need to get both of these fixed as well. I don't have enough points for everything, and that's the issue. You can't just give him a full battery of tests all the time, because then you don't have any resources left to actually fix him once you find out what's wrong. 2 new symptoms, mood swings and memory lapse. Oh, that's just the freaking worst, because I think he can continue to develop diseases as I'm healing him, which is not good. So, oh man, memory lapse could be down here now. Could have Alzheimer's? Oh, he definitely has Alzheimer's. God damn it, Trump. I don't have 33 days to invest in a psychiatrist right now, so we're just gonna have to give him some pills and then stress management therapy. That should leave us with 6, and then I need 12 for a brain MRI, but then we also have the circulatory stuff going awry. All right, we need 5 to treat that. Okay, we'll get to that. And then we need another 7 to deal with his heart. Ah, crap. I'm trying, Trump, I'm trying. Everything is down to like 40% and it's not going well. Are we good? Did we get it? Yeah, okay, we got his chronic stress. So how are we doing? Did anything fail? No, everything seems to have worked. It's all green. So we still have the symptoms of memory loss, mood swings, paranoia, and anxiety. Okay, so it has to be nervous system stuff. Circulatory is looking good. I'm willing to bet that he has burnouts, dementia, and Alzheimer's. That's the thing. We tested 121 days ago, but if this path keeps going down after we've tested it, he can get it later. So I need to do the same test again, right? That'll test that, that'll test both of those. Oh, I might need to do that one. Yeah, let's do let's do all of it. Stop whispering, I'm trying to save him, damn it. Surprise, surprise, he does in fact have dementia and we have an 80% chance of treating it. I really hope I'm just a lucky first-time doctor, right? Things seem to be going my way right now. And then we need to give him a brain MRI to double, triple check that he has Alzheimer's. And then we should be in the clear, right? I know your heart is still gushing everywhere, but your circulatory system is fine. 42% is still good. His nervous system has definitely seen better days. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be more white than red. We can't really see his brain though. Are we good? I think we treated it. Maybe? Yeah. We're good. No. Yes, I can't tell. Yeah, we're good, right? No more symptoms, so we should be in the clear. Hey, what are you doing smoking? That's not okay. I just spent so much time healing you. So technically his recovery is just constantly ticking up, right? He's at 92. I'm not really doing anything anymore, so I think we're in the clear. Once that gets to 100%, we should win. I don't think there's anything left wrong with him. We just need to wait a little bit. I mean, there's a lot wrong with him. He looks like a burn victim under his skin. His nervous system is kind of falling apart. Yeah, that's a one too many Big Macs there. But we did it. Okay, we saved him in 237 days. I don't know how quickly I killed him, but I feel like killing him was, I don't even want to say it was more fun. It was right down to the wire, so it was great, but I really like the healing side of this game too. It's much more ingenuitive than I would have expected. But I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Bio Inc., guys. I don't know if people want to see more of this game or not. Like, the first episode didn't do particularly well, but I really wanted to check out the life side of things, and I really wanted to check out the Easter egg of Donald Trump. I don't know if there are any more Easter eggs. If there are, be sure to let me know, and maybe I'll return to play more, or try a different game mode or something like that. I'm not totally sure. I'll wait to see what you guys think. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.